It is one of the greatest medical scandals of the century, according to a leading health expert in Brussels. The Council of Europe health chief has accused major pharmaceutical firms of organizing a campaign of panic and unduly influencing World Health Organization decisions.
You have been a crusader on questioning vaccines. Are there specific vaccines that you would seek to take off the market?
Ever since the COVID-19 pandemic, the discussion around vaccines has exploded into public debate.
CNN now confirms that the FDA has officially given the green light for the emergency use authorization for the Pfizer coronavirus vaccine.
Many media outlets have been quick to dismiss skeptical voices, labeling them as anti-vaxxers or conspiracy theorists. But is this really a fair assessment?
News reports have claimed that I'm anti-vaccine or anti-industry. I am neither. I am pro-safety.
Is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. right to highlight vaccine safety concerns? Are we too quick to smear vaccine skeptics instead of addressing their arguments? In this video, I'll explore why calling people anti-vaxxers or conspiracy theorists for questioning vaccine safety might actually be anti-scientific. Science isn't about shutting down debate. It's about constantly re-evaluating what we think we know. Vaccines have saved millions of lives, and they are one of the greatest achievements of modern medicine. But that doesn't mean every single vaccine has been 100% safe. In fact, several vaccines have been withdrawn or reformulated due to safety concerns. This isn't speculation, it's historical fact.
Viruses, and there are many different kinds of them, can be scattered with each particle of saliva and mucus.
In 1955, the Qatar polio vaccine caused a major outbreak when improperly inactivated live polio virus was injected into children.
This is the prescription which common sense and medical science recommend.
Leading to 40,000 cases of polio, 200 cases of paralysis, and 10 deaths. This led to stricter safety regulations. In 1999, the rotavirus vaccine RotaShield was pulled from the market after being linked to a rare but dangerous bowel obstruction known as Intussusception. The whole cell DTP vaccine was replaced with the acellular DT-TAP version after it was found to cause severe febrile seizures and rare neurological complications in some children. In 2002, the Limericks Lyme disease vaccine was pulled from the market after concerns that it triggered autoimmune arthritis-like symptoms, though later research was inconclusive. During the 2009 swine flu pandemic, the Pandemrix flu vaccine was linked to narcolepsy in some children, particularly in Europe, and was later withdrawn. And in 2017, the dengue vaccine Dengvaxia was suspended in the Philippines after it was found that children who had never been exposed to dengue before were at increased risk of severe disease after vaccination. This isn't fear-mongering. These cases prove that vaccine safety is not a static concept. It evolves with new data. What was once considered safe can change. And this is why we need long-term research, transparency, and open discussion about vaccine ingredients and their effects. One of the most common responses from the scientific community regarding concerns over aluminum in vaccines is that the quantity is too small to matter because we ingest aluminum every day through food and water. But this comparison could be misleading. When aluminum is consumed orally, over 99% is processed and eliminated by the liver before it ever enters the bloodstream. But when injected, it bypasses the digestive system and can distribute throughout the body, even reaching areas like the brain. Research suggests that aluminum particles in vaccines, particularly those bound to adjuvants, can persist in the body for months or even years, slowly traveling to the brain and other organs. The other thing that has been highlighted among vaccine-skeptical professionals is the amount of aluminum in vaccines. According to the World Health Organization, aluminum exposure should not exceed 2 milligrams per kilogram of body weight per week. Yet, some vaccines contain significantly more than that amount, raising further concerns about how the body processes injected aluminum compared to aluminum consumed through food and water. Thimerosal, a mercury-based preservative, was once widely used in vaccines, yet it was largely removed from childhood vaccines in 1999 due to concerns about neurological effects, even though later studies did not conclusively prove harm. Formaldehyde, another vaccine ingredient, has also seen changes in acceptable safety levels based on updated research. If science has shown us anything, it's that medical recommendations change over time. We reassessed gasoline, we reassessed asbestos, we reassessed certain pharmaceutical drugs. So why wouldn't we be open to re-evaluating vaccine ingredients over time? And yet, when reputable scientists raise these questions, they're often immediately dismissed as anti-vaxxers instead of being heard. But that's not how science works. Science thrives on questioning, testing, and refining what we know. Silencing discussion doesn't protect science, it undermines it. If we truly believe in scientific progress, we should encourage rigorous, ongoing research on vaccine safety, not suppress it. We need long-term studies, transparency, and a willingness to adapt to new evidence. Because if history has shown us anything, it's that waiting decades to listen can come at a cost.